lot of people are and can be very, very rude, and then very, very forgiving, and then they go through this cycle of being very rude and very forgiving. And so I'm just kind of mentioning that as a forward because people talk a lot. Talk a lot. Pause for a sec. I'm in a bookstore.
I understand somehow. Some sentences are clear crystal for me, but some of your sentences, in terms of grammar rules, was so difficult for me. But all in all, just I want to involve with the community, with different communities, different cultures. I want to know about different idea, different thoughts, beliefs, cultures. So one thing,
What do you think of the zodiac?
zodiac. What is it?
You know,
Can you make
it's
clarify for me?
yeah, the 12 months of the year, or something similar, or close to the 12 months of the year, have archetypes that are granted to them, and those archetypes, those personality types, are arranged like in a circle, kind of like a calendar, kind of like a color wheel, and they're assigned different attributes. So I believe that people would say it's a pagan zodiac, but curious if you've heard of the zodiac, Zodiac.
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. I couldn't understand this word zodiac. Is this the type of personality or the name of something or what is it exactly? I couldn't understand. And actually, I couldn't understand your name. What is it in terms of the spelling? I or IT? What is it?
You can say and I put the spelling of zodiac there if you wanted to search it and translate it. You can do that in
I
the
think it's
Sure,
time to go to the gym.
zodiac. Please let me search about it. Thank you.
back to Steve Love. So what I was saying though earlier, Love, was that I was on a date. I picked up a waitress and she took me to a restaurant and spent we were upwards of about $130 on the first date, and then you know and then and then and then that was going to be like a constant, right? Meaning it needed to be a constant because everything she had to take care of, kind of like if she was going to invite me in to be her boyfriend, right? It had to be like, if you can't lay this down indefinitely, and of course she's in her mid 30s. If you can't lay that down indefinitely, then you can't float my boat. Is kind of how I was picking things up because I was trying to move faster than she was wanting to move. Oh,
Yeah. This is. It is the kind of in astrology, a sign of the zodiac refers to one of the 12 specific uh, constellations of the zodiac that the sun passes through. Yeah, am I right? Right.
yes, that's what I'm referring to. Because before came in, we were talking about the love relationships between a Sagittarian and a Scorpio. That was the conversation earlier. You'll have to pardon me. I won't be able to continue conversing um, um, on a whim. I have to pause for a bit to check some things out and continue, but I'll be listening for a bit.
Okay.
So I was going to repeat this. So I just picked up a book called Ike's Gamble, America's Rise to Dominance in the Middle East. So I thought that was interesting. But it's almost coincidental.
Ike, where are you from?
From Utah in the United States.
Are you originally from United States?
Yes.
Right. You know, the United States is my lovely country. I know in the world, the United States is developed country in the world, and you have lots of opportunity. And you know, the other name of the United States is opportunities and land. I don't know. I have false or wrong beliefs about the United States or not, but I believe that mostly people from the United States are happy mostly time. Against in Iran, mostly people are unhappy because of these circumstances. We are struggling with that every single day. Many problems that we have in Iran. You know, it's not my. It is not my fault. I'm from Iran. I don't like. I don't like the places that we are struggling with. We are suffering from economic situation. Everything is getting worse and worse every single day in terms of price there. So, but I guess I have a specific belief and imagination about the United States. Everything is perfect. So people are living the United States just experience um, good feeling and have a high quality of life.
I agree with that. Meaning the well, yeah. I can't speak in comparison. I think you would, because I don't know enough about the Iranian population, but I would imagine that it's financially quite deplete, and the United States is very materialistic, and it's very capital growth materialistic, meaning people want to spend a lot of money on objects and things and technologies, and but it's not to say that America that everybody is walking around smiling, or that the vast majority of the population are happy. It might actually be um, in an odd way, in an inverse way, just the opposite, meaning that when I was, because I've been to Cairo and to Kiev, or Kiev, Ukraine, a very deplete financial um, population, and yet some of the people were the very, very nice, like I think in the financial humility, people become more polite and maybe easier to get along with. And I don't know whether or not that is the same with their happiness, like how, meaning if you took a survey or a poll of the people in Iran, of all different classes, if you will, um, I'm wondering whether or not if you polled them on happiness, whether or not they would say that they're extremely unhappy or maybe sort of happy. So even the gauge on happiness, I'm not certain how to wrap my mind around metrics of things like goodness or happiness. Politeness makes sense to me, but in any case, I'll take your word for it, right? What I'm saying is that I think the human, no matter what circumstance they're in, has pressures and stresses on them. And in a way, being an American, it would seem like there's kind of a unique sort of stress that comes along with our financial expansion or our way of trying to get ahead in the world. And there's something I would say, about America that is, in a way, a type of a sinister operation, that people are aware, I guess, meaning it's like a necessity to be immoral, if you will. If God, I don't know how to say that, um, and I don't know if that makes any sense. So talking about morality, how you behave, right? I think Americans are often quite misbehaved, but they do behave also. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking. Maybe I'm not describing things well. What I'm trying to say is that people have problems wherever you go, and sometimes being caught up in a web of a materialistic society causes a type of depression that people that come from a poorer population don't experience in the same way. But then again, I think what I'm saying is I think I just outrightly have to agree, because I'm an American. We have all sorts of benefits and maybe a higher quality of life. Um, but for example, like, because it's a capitalistic society and it's like one of the world's most powerful societies, if not the most powerful currently, um, there's ways. Well, let me change topics and say this: the way in which, like, our water, our food supply, um, the way we treat animals, right? The way we slaughter them, consume them, the way we process them, and the way we process people, right? And process the environment around the people, and process even the land and the fertilizer, seems as if it's so distant from, like, more of a grounded common sense approach to the land, which I'm assuming Iran would have. I think you guys might be more like natural environmentalists in a way than the U.S. could be at this stage. So maybe you actually, and I don't know, right? I'm speculating, but I'll just put that out there.
Thank you very much about your point. movements that are happening and that had happened in America. So I'm interested in know more about American cultures and American people, because I know people from America is completely disparate. I don't know if I'm not mistaken. Disparate, good, the correct word or not. Disparate the from politics in America. So just people from different country just want to be friends to each other. I guess I ensure that all of the people from different country just wish all countries were friends and there were no borders, because optimistically we will only live for 90 or 80 years in this world. So there is no inflation. Um, there is no, sorry, there is no uh, preference about each other in the world. Just all of the world. Uh, it is better to be friends to each other without any war or enemy towards each other. But yes, it is better being friends to each other, as all of us are human. No difference. No difference for me. Which one of the no difference for me. Which one of the borders exist between people in the world? Just I see all of the world as the unique, as the unit, as I just want to, going to be one thing, you know, want to be, what, united to each other, want to be friend to each other, but 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 politicians don't want to be friend. Uh, just they want to achieve some power in the world without considering about our feeling about humanity. So it is bad things that are happening in the world. Just politicians think about themselves.
Well, it is a contentious political climate right now in the U.S. It's and people are actually becoming unfriendly because of politics, and they've already had plenty of reasons to be unfriendly. I don't know. That's what I mean. Is the like I watched a YouTuber, right, that has gone through Iran, and he had like two 1.5 hour videos, um, and then one that was an hour long, and it was excellent to watch him. He was from New Zealand, and so anyway, he was migrating and watching, showing people in Iran and just walking through, and it seemed as if everybody was very polite. It seems as if they were very accommodating, right? There's a certain orthodoxy to the behavior, and I think that was more or less my interest in asking whether or not you were Muslim or Islamic, because the answer is not important, because as a matter of fact, in his video, it appeared that the majority of the population, including women, were like in your image, your PTR, that you're not covered, right? And because your head is not covered. I made that presumption, but I don't know if I could honestly say that in the U.S. that people are as open and friendly, or attempting, like they're friendly, but as open and friendly as it might be perceived from the outside. I think you'd have to come to the U.S. for some time and make an in-person observation. Is what I'm saying. Yes.
No, you mentioned very soon that um, um, undoubtedly I wanna check the YouTube that you. But all in all, I guess I'm sure about Iranian people, not politicians. Iranian people just are living in Iran. People behave morally, and people for us just some us.
Well, when I was in Cairo, there were a lot of guns around the airport, a lot of militia, government militia, and in Kiev there was at the airport, but there were lots of underground gangs also, and the underground gangs would they would work basically to, for the most part, not undermine other Ukrainians, but to undermine visitors to Ukraine, to rob them, to steal from them, and and I'm sure including the police even. And so when I think of what I don't know about Iran, but what if I just go on the metric of a depleted economy, or a small, like the currency doesn't move as quickly, then the little things become more valuable. People go along to get along, but there might also be pocketed series of people attempting to take advantage of other people and or take advantage in any way that they can, because the level of desperation seemed to be higher throughout the population than the level of desperation in the U.S. But but in the U.S., the homeless class is also heavily drugged with a lot of synthesized drugs that I don't think, and maybe I'm mistaken, traffic through Iran, because it's a big business to have all sorts of drugs, and so our homeless and drugged out population is actually quite huge. And so, and that creates a different sort of class structure than the lack of drug use that I saw in Cairo and in Kiev. And I won't mention other European countries, or any other countries, but can you say whether or not there's lots of homeless people dying, lots of synthetic drugs, or whether or not there are lots of gangs in Iran, or would you say that it? How would you describe that? Well, in any case, Miss and Love and John in the room, I'm probably, because I have to go into full listening mode and not speak anymore. I'm probably going to drop out of the room and go listen in another room or on another app. But I did follow you back, Miss, and maybe I would see you in this room or in another room. So thanks and pleasure meeting you. I will though attempt. Let me attempt real quick to see if I can find the video of the New Zealand guy that traveled to Iran. Let me see if I can find that. I'm not able to find it at this time. So thanks. See you later, love.
Benjamin, I put a copy of verse into the chat. You might want to check that from Deuteronomy about chosen people. Maybe you just want to check that out.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent example. I think it really directly answers the question that God's lawyer raised earlier. Thanks. I hadn't thought of that. I wasn't far, right? But you're right. That is more disturbing than,
Exactly. Actually, all I would say is very pleasing. Actually, I wanted to speak to what one of the previous speakers said about most of the things that we speak of, or when we criticize verses found, in the Bible. These were specifically, they are not to be checked on or to be judged in our time or whatever. It was for those people and something like that. I think the person alluded to something similar to this. But again, the problem with religion is that, be it with Islam, which I came from, or any other religion, you always find people picking out verses from the Bible, okay, or the Quran, wherever, to justify their actions. I mean, Netanyahu, just at the beginning of the Gaza-Israel war, he actually spoke of, when he was speaking about the people in Gaza, he said, remember the Amalek. Remember Amalek. So who are the Amalek? We all know what happened to the Amalek, right? They were genocided on. So why would you specifically, the Amalek don't exist today, so why would you specifically talk about the Amalek when your soldiers are at war with another people? I mean, why mention them? Why mention them at all? So I think it's not as if, okay, we just have to leave the genocide of the Amalek to that time and that generation. No. As long as people are looking to these verses, okay, and then, alluding to them or using them as, means of motivating their fighters or whatever, we still have to be concerned about them.
Yeah, I completely agree. Had you been here earlier, this was mentioned as one of the arguments.
He's Joseph Smith, could fuck a 14-year-old and get her pregnant, but he can't.
That's Mohammed, you dumb bitch.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I'm so stupid.
No, Mohammed fucked a 9-year-old.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid again, oh my god.
Oh my god.
No. Anyway, I'm just trying to go somewhere.
Are you baking, bro?
I just what?
Fucking skipped it.
Baking?
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Baking, like baking cookies.
Oh, I did bake cookies. Do you want to see? How'd you know?
Yes.
Wait, how'd you know? I baked cookies today.
Sugar cookies?
At 4 in the morning. It was wild.
Wow.
I know.
Really? You're a drug addict.
No, one of the people that I bought my surfboard from gave my kid a free surfboard, and so I was like, well, what do I do?
Oh, wow,
bake
you are a
cookies.
single mom.
Oh, so you didn't buy it, you took a handout.
You're a handout.
No, I bought my surfboard.
Oh, so it was a hand job.
But then he was like, oh, I could give him a free surfboard for his birthday. I was like, okay, awesome.
Yeah, he just wanted to fuck. Did you let him?
No, he's in his 50s, and he has a girlfriend. We're good.
But when has that ever stopped nobody?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, the girlfriend has 3 or 4 kids. I don't really want it.
That ain't never stopped nobody. Look at Happy.
Oh my god.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
You're so fucked up, Lou.
Yeah, Lou. Maybe you should go get looped up.
Oh yeah, we don't talk.
No, I don't need to get looped up. You need to get looped up.
Anymore. Me and Lou don't talk that.
Oh no, she stopped doing anal. She stopped doing anal. She doesn't do.
I know, I can't get looped up if I don't do anal.
No, you would.
It's unnecessary. No, it's not necessary. Unless you have a dry vagina. Do you have a dry vagina?
No.
Okay, that's
No, she's got pictures of me.
I actually did.
It's really small.
I know.
It's
It's not very
small
long.
and skinny.
It's not very. Valley, you would say it's not very long, but it is thin, right?
It's just skinny, yeah.
So
It's not very.
It's
It's not
like
very
a
long
baby
though.
sword.
But it's not very long. Yeah.
mosquito dick.
No, No, because I have mosquito boobs, but he has like a small cock. Like,
Ew.
it's like.
I just want to quote what she responded to it. She said, "Lou, you have a very small cock, the smallest I've ever seen."
Yeah, she'll approve.
Well, she was supposed to see my cock, but then she deleted the Telegram.
I know, I don't even have Telegram, I'm sorry. I have
Why?
podcasts though. I have like
Oh,
Spotify.
God. You're a podcast bitch now?
Oh my god, yeah. I'm not podcasting, I'm just podcasting other people's podcasts.
Oh, I thought you were like.
Well, oh, she's like Hampton.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay, so I looked at his YouTube. Did he buy all of that or what is going on?
No, he makes videos for dumb black women.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so weird.
He's doing well.
Why do you assume that black women have to be dumb?
Because
You're
they are
gonna
dumb.
have a lot of internal shit that you need to work on.
So would you disagree with? Would you disagree that they're dumb?
Well, then they're dumb because if you have that
Yeah,
much
I
shit to
disagree.
work on, then you're dumb.
Okay, so you
I
think people
disagree.
that like to listen to Hampton are smart?
Yes.
Okay.
Stupid Randy.
In fact, I do. I do think that they're smart.
See, I think that makes you dumb, and you do enjoy listening to Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't
Do you
think
not?
black people are dumb.
You're stupid.
No, but I think you enjoy listening to Hampton, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do
Stupid.
enjoy listening to Hampton, yes, that is true.
Yeah, and I think people that enjoy listening
Yeah,
to
well,
Hampton
it's hard
are
for
dumb,
me
but you
to
disagree with that, and so I think you're dumb. So it proves itself. Valley, you need to turn your forehead. We couldn't hear you. Try a different look.
Okay,
different
well,
direction.
Elon Musk hasn't fixed
There you
me
go.
yet.
What?
Anyway, faggots love faggots, so it makes sense. 8.
Shut up, bitch. I'm gonna rape you.
Just make sure you lube her up.
Oh my god,
I don't
wait,
need
so
it.
what happened to Chuck? Where did he go?
Oh, there's no mask left.
Oh my god, that sucks that his lineage has to die with him. Like, how pathetic is that?
Well, you asked if they had kids, him and her. So
He doesn't have any
so-
kids. Like, his lineage
Well,
is,
you didn't say
his
that.
DNA is
You-
literally dying with him. Maybe that's better. Maybe he'll get cancer. We don't.
Well,
So
one quarter of his DNA could. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Carrying
Oh my
on.
god, now guess who died? Little Haiti.
Wait, really? Because she's so fat?
Yeah, she died. I'm not. Yeah, she died.
That's a fucked up thing, man. That's too soon.
Wait, she died how?
She's
Come on,
Hit
guys.
herself
Let's
asleep.
not be disrespectful, dude. Don't disrespect.
I
the
knew
dead,
she was
bro.
gonna die early. I mean, they all
You
die.
know what? You know what? I'm gonna leave. I can't.
I don't think I
Now
can
literally
handle
predicts she's like, I'll be dying or sleep.
it.
Wait, did she really die?
No, she didn't. She's alive.
Oh my god, then why is
How
Abe like
does,
retarded? I know his like
Just
sperm is
cut that.
retarded, but did it get to his head?
Yeah, but that's why he's single.
Okay, so no one has died.
No one has died. Dawn is still alive.
Okay, so is she still on hospice or what?
She's not
Yeah,
in
I
hospital.
don't
She
think
does-
she's ever been there, but she's a stupid.
Literally, she's
Uh-oh.
the first woman in America.
Latinas
Thank you,
always
Bruce.
fake their
Kissing
death,
us
I
and-
swear to
Well, we're not saying that. That's not what we're saying.
So like who do we hate? Who should I hate next? Is Katana back or did she die from plastic surgery?
No. She died from
She
cancer.
came. No, she came back.
Oh,
for,
she
like,
hung
1 day.
herself?
No, she just died from plastic surgery.
She's still flirting with AJ.
Oh my god. So she's like,
Yeah, she actually is.
ew.
And she's still with the black guy.
Oh, the one that beats her.
Oh my god, you're so mean.
It's true. She's like always in abusive relationships. Just gives me daddy vibes.
Oh wow.
Obviously, look at her, dude. She's crazy.
Yeah, she's
I
like,
thought
can you
so.
punch me in the nuts?
She has nuts.
She does when she's a transvestite.
Val, why are you not adding me back? Oh yeah, you did.
I did.
Oh my god, those cookies.
I haven't been
are
on.
so
I heard your
good.
voice. I added you.
I love those cookies. They look so buttery.
They're so good.
Who's love? Love Chicago cheeseburger.
I'm full of it.
Oh, Chicago. Can you give me love, Chicago?
I'm sending you positive vibrations straight to Uranus, inside your tuchus, up to your pineal gland. You're gonna bust a nut.
Oh
You're gonna
my
bust.
God.
You're busting. You're busting. You're busting. You're busting.
That.
You're spraying. You're spraying. You're spraying. You're spraying. You're pumping. You're pumping. You're pumping. Oh, pure love. True love.
Are you gonna see leprechaun?
He's dead to me. The moment he decided to lick me arsehole, he became dead to me. Because I knew that if he licked me arsehole on our first date after sucking me cock,
Oh my God.
that he sucks everybody's cock, he licks everybody's booty hole. So therefore, he's dead to me.
That's right. That's exactly what you said.
Leprechaun, leprechaun.
Leprechaun, leprechaun, leprechaun.
Leprechaun, leprechaun, leprechaun.
Leprechaun. That's right.
I am 22 years old. I have one child, and I'm looking for more children with another man.
Ooh, who are you reading?
I matched up with this like young trick that's got like a kid. It's
Why do
like
you want to kill this platform?
Hinge.
Which platform? Yeah, with porn.
I just deleted her. I have no desire in taking out a chick with children. Like none. Oh, sorry, Valia.
Children of your own.
Sorry, Valia. Didn't mean to fucking, shit on you there, but.
I fucked up. That one's
Oops.
a son and she's a single mom.
Single mom. Oh, there she goes. She laughs. She's like, fuck this guy. I can't take this bullshit. I'm not going to let him negatively impact my feelings.
Oh, she's back. She came back. They thought they scared you.
No,
Big Mike.
I thought the peace sign meant like to leave the place that I was on, but it did not. It meant to leave the room. My bad.
You dumb bitch.
I know.
Looks like you forgot how to use the app.
Dummy.
I don't even.
When's the last time
I don't even do this anymore.
Leprechaun, leprechaun.
Oh my God. I don't even
Leprechaun, leprechaun.
Oh, leprechaun, leprechaun.
Leprechaun, leprechaun.
Wait, who?
Nita the witch.
Leprechaun,
So she's gonna like
leprechaun.
die soon because all the witches are dying or what?
Leprechaun, leprechaun.
Oh my god, Val. If you see little Hades, like, oh my god, I thought you were dead. Bitch, I thought you were dead.
Leprechaun,
No, literally gonna be like, I saw your
leprechaun.
death certificate.
Leprechaun, leprechaun.
I mean, like diabetes is
Leprechaun,
happening in 1 in 4 children.
leprechaun.
So at least like 5 or 6 kids are gonna get diabetes just in an elementary school setting. It's crazy. It's
Maybe-
probably all due to Haiti.
No, they need to go to the gym. That's the problem.
I mean, she'll never go to the gym. She can barely lift her arm.
Ugh.
It's hard.
How do you go to the gym when you have that much fucking blubber?
I know. It's like just roll in sand and hopefully you die. But you know,
I was at
I can't wish upon everybody's death.
I was at Hermosa Beach one time, and like there was this giant fat obese woman just like lodged into the sand where the water was breaking, and I was like, that's
So you're like, can you die yet?
no, I was like, that's an actual beached whale. I was like, check it out. That's the actual definition. That's a fucking whale.
Who's a whale?
Yeah.
She was like totally at peace, totally sleeping. She felt like she was completely in nature, and she was huge, like huge. Oh man, Randy's killing it today.
Amen.
Yeah,
I-
did you go to church?
I saw people at church today. They looked so happy. They were like with their family
Why didn't you go
and
to
they were
church?
dressed well. I was like, wow, look at that. Those are good people. Those are really good people.
You woke up too late. You woke up late for God. That's not good.
Time for a nap.
Don't
Oh.
repeat my ass.
Take care of your child. You're like always by yourself.
Motherfucker,
No,
child,
she's
beat
upstairs
my
playing
ass.
with her phone right now.
Motherfucker,
They're
take
playing
care of me.
basketball.
Oh wow.
They can take care of me by eating my ass.
Ew.
Otherwise, he'd be here annoying me.
What do you mean he's annoying?
But you know what? I taught him how to read, and he's really good at it. So,
Oh really? That's good.
yeah, he graduated his kindergarten. So, I have to
How
get
old
him
is he?
like a little. I got him like a little cap and gown.
Oh, you got him
So-
cap and gown. Did you make cookies for him, like little graduation cookies?
No, it's not that
Shit.
strict.
What do you
No,
mean kindergarten?
Yeah, I told him if you don't read, you're gonna be going to jail soon.
You're so.
But it's true. Like people who go to jail are illiterate, and I told him the
Really?
truth. I said, look, everyone that goes to jail is very stupid and very illiterate, and you don't want to be that. So if you want to be smart, better do it
You know what
right.
you should do though? My dad, when I was like 6 years old, he drove by like the homeless encampment in downtown San Diego.
Oh my God,
and
he sees all the homeless. Are you kidding me? We're in Orange County.
If you don't graduate in your future, if you don't go
Yeah, I
to
tell him all the
school-
time. I'm like, I'll drop you off with them.
Yeah, my dad.
He's like, no, Mom, I don't want to go to jail. I'm like, okay. Okay, well then. Do better at reading or I'm gonna fucking kill you.
There's homeless in Orange County. I thought they got
All the time. No, they're getting rid of them in LA right now. So
You know-
hopefully they'll burn them.
You know how fucked we are as a society that like we pay so much money for prison and all this shit, and it's like we literally
I
pay.
know, why can't we just burn them like the Jews? I don't
Well,
get
we
it.
should put them in forced labor camps. We shouldn't even house them. Like it's too expensive to house and feed prisoners. That's not reform.
Yeah,
That's
bring
not.
back Hitler.
Right.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
need to
that's
send.
why
Yeah, it's true. We
should
should.
have been so against him.
We should empty out our prisons and send them all to Venezuela. Oh my
And
god.
guess what? You're paying out of pocket. Like it's disgusting. You're paying out of your own pocket to
Leprechaun,
kill these Mexicans.
leprechaun,
It's gross.
leprechaun, leprechaun.
All you have to do is just put them on fire. It's so easy. Just get freaking arson.
Leprechaun, leprechaun, leprechaun.
Okay, we're not in Egypt. Thank you.
Oh, we will be.
What's about that leprechaun?
Kamala is an Egyptian goddess.
No, she's not. She's Hindu.
But you know her name is like Allah.
Do you know what her maid? Do you know what her real name is? Her legal birth name?
What?
What is it?
Let me see.
You don't even know.
God. Why do you even ask a question if you don't know the answer to it?
Her name is Her middle name is Devil. That's fucking crazy. Look that up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, her middle name is Devi.
Oh, Debbie?
That's Devil. That's short for Devil.
Yeah,
Kamala
we have to
Devi.
kill her. How do we kill her?
What the fuck is this
Wait a
bitch's?
second.
We can't even sacrifice her. There's like AI.
It doesn't even want you
Oh
to
my
know.
god, did you guys hear about the guy that like committed suicide because he was
The squirrel.
talking to character AI and thought it was like a real person and committed suicide because of it?
Yes, it was a Game of Thrones character.
Okay.
I was like, oh, what a loser.
Her last name is Gopalan. Her real name is Kamala Devi Gopalan.
Oh my gosh, so she's like Anitha? Ugh.
Fucking, we're gonna have the first Hindu president.
But they ain't gonna have shit. They ain't gonna have shit.
Look, if it kills people, we're good, you know? Kill more
She's
people.
gonna kill a lot of people.
Shit, nigga.
You know, based on history, she might end up becoming the biggest mass murderer in American international history. She could
Are
kill
you telling me
millions.
like that's not as good as P. Diddy? 'Cause-
No, she knows P. Diddy, and in April of 2020, she thanked P. Diddy for helping vaccinate the black people of America because of racial inequality
That is
and
so sweet of
yeah.
her.
Isn't that amazing? She's a good woman.
It's really so kind.
You know what she's doing right now? You want to do a remote viewing session into her living room and see what she's watching?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Anita.
What Nico did there?
Okay, let me get my Japanese remote viewing helmet. I just bought it from Sony. Hold on.
Retarded.
Oh my god. It's always so sweet when you're just like half retarded.
He's not really a Jew.
He's not a Jew. So he looks like an ogre for free. That's so sad. He can't even get reparation for being an ogre. So sad.
Ogre want reparation.
Oh my god. Oh my god, where's Anita? We need to get rid of this witch.
I know. She's with the black.
Of course she is, because the whites will never take her. She's too
No, but
great.
no, but
You're not white.
See, this is what
You're
people
not
don't
white.
understand is that they think we're electing the first black president, but what's going to happen is technically what we're doing is white people are just electing themselves in by projecting her into the position. It's really, if you vote Kamala, you're voting for a white man.
Why? Because I don't like women. It's gross.
Because she's the candidate of Dick Cheney. She's Dick Cheney's pony. Like, people don't know that, but her and Obama are like just steads or horses in a barn that are being pulled out by Dick Cheney. That's what's happening. People don't know it.
Wait, so what do we need to know about Dick Cheney?
Dick Cheney endorsed Kamala. Dick Cheney's a war criminal. He killed millions of people. He lied about 9/11. He's a terrorist, and Kamala is his baby.
Dick Cheney's a great vice president.
It's true. Dick Cheney is a very ethical man.
He was running the country when Bush was in office.
He's a great person. He always practices truth like his daughter.
I mean, but it's probably because there wasn't
How
enough
is the most
deaths.
ethical man? He is one of the most. He's my favorite president, hands down.
Dick Cheney was never president.
So we're voting for Kamala?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was
No, he
president.
wasn't.
Nobody knows anything about Kamala. They think she has kids. She has no children, and her secret name is Kamala Devi Gopalan.
Kamala.
Everyone who knows anything about you should know that he was in fact president.
Who
So,
is
when
Shamaya
is it-
Gopalan? Kamala Harris invokes her Indian mother in DNC speech.
When are the results coming? Is it on the 5th?
Tuesday.
2
Oh my
weeks.
god,
2
I
weeks
can't go
after.
Tuesday. Oh my god, they're
No,
doing like a
Tuesday.
disservice
No,
to the
no.
Mexicans.
Do you know that her mother died?
That's not the result.
Kamala killed her own mother when in
Well, yeah,
2009.
it's called child sacrifice. She probably killed her so she could be the
My
next
mother
queen.
was 19 when she crossed the world alone, traveling from India to California with an unshakable dream. She taught us never to complain about injustice, but to do something about it. My
Oh my
mother,
God, like every
my
other
mother was a
story.
brilliant 5 foot tall brown woman with an accent. As the eldest child, I saw how the world would sometimes treat her, but my mother never lost her cool. She would say to us, "I don't know what's wrong with young people.
She probably was
You
getting
think
raped
you
by
just
the
fell
white-
out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
Where did the faggot go? Where'd he go? Where's Ryan?
Our classical Indian names hark back to our heritage, and we were raised with a strong awareness and appreciation for Indian culture, she wrote in her memoir. All of my
Okay,
mother's
shut up.
words of
Nobody cares
affection or
about your
frustration
Indian
came out in
heritage,
her mother tongue, which
Go eat
seems
a fucking
fitting to
potato
me
somewhere
since
else,
the
stupid
purity of
bitch.
those emotions is what I associate with my mother
Oh my
most of
god,
all.
where is Steve Harvey?
My mother understood very well that she was raising 2 black daughters. She knew that her adopted homeland would see Maya and me as black girls, and she was determined to make sure that we would grow into confident, proud black women. I am black and I am proud of being black. I was born black, I will die black, and I will not going to make excuses for anybody they don't understand. Those are all
Okay.
Kamala quotes. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy enough that you have enough time to like memorize them. Good for you.
Memorize them, you dummy.
He probably like jacks off to them. He's like, oh my god, I am the only black.
I thought you grew up.
Ah!
I thought you grew up. I thought you weren't retarded. Like 5 years ago, you were retarded. You're still retarded. Are you a mother?
I am a retard.
You are
I am.
retarded. God damn, you're stupid.
I am so stupid. I'm so retarded. I'm
Well,
surprised
unlike
no one's
you,
killed
though.
me yet.
See? It's unbelievable. You know that you're lucky to be alive based on how stupid you are.
I know, but at least I'm not fat. Like, it could be worse.
That's true. You could be fat and stupid. That's even worse.
Yeah. Where's Haiti? She reminds me of
She
that.
was doing a good job on Pet Life.
Where's little Haiti?
I don't know. But I mean, like, if she drowns, it's okay. Can fat people even drown? Like, probably not.
Oh yeah. They can't even turn over sometimes when they're on their belly. They don't have the strength to actually flip up on their back and float.
That is so sad.
They don't float. They're fat. They're fat. They're not gonna float.
No, blubber is lighter than protein muscle, so they're flat floaters. It's like having a floater all
Is
around
that
you.
why you, like...
And when they take a giant breath, they just become like a giant balloon, basically.
Oh my god.
Leprechaun, leprechaun.
Is that why we have burning fossil fuels? Because of them?
Okay, this is gonna be a birthday gift. My birthday is today.
Nobody
Congratulations to me.
cares. Your mother didn't even care.
What
She
I'm
even said
gonna
happy
read,
birthday.
I'm gonna briefly read to you some very
Did your
powerful.
mother even say happy birthday to you? She probably doesn't even know.
Excuse me.
She forgot. Your mother forgot.
Okay, today's
She's
not.
like, I forgot my son was born today.
Oh wait, my
God.
mom sent me a gift. I forgot. I gotta go pick it up.
Yeah, why don't you go do that and send me on Clubhouse, weirdo?
What did she send me?
Yeah, what kind of gift is it?
She sent me a honey baked ham Monday the 4th.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Oh my god. So she sacrificed a fake pig.
No, she sent me like a Thanksgiving dinner.
This is disgusting.
I told you he's not a Jew. He's eating ham.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I don't even eat ham and I'm not a Jew, you faggot.
Well, you're Ukraine. You don't have a country. You're like a Palestinian.
Okay, so this is my gift to Randy for
Whatever,
all the
bitch.
great work Randy's done on this app. And I want to say you really did a great job of debating that loser McHale. So Randy, what is your birth date or what
John McHale?
is your zodiac? What month are you
I
born?
told you my zodiac.
I'm gonna read you your
You were
I'm gonna read you your
such a witch.
zodiac.
It's disgusting. We rebuke you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna read this. Okay, so you want to hear your zodiac or not, Rabbi?
He's a Pisces.
Are
Oh my
you
God, so
are you a
cry
Pisces?
lot. Oh my god, makes sense. He's a crybaby.
What are you? Are you Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer,
No,
Leo,
he's a-
Virgo, Libra?
He's a
He's a fucking Pisces, you stupid
Okay,
bitch.
Pisces means ocean, openness, psychism, devotion, empathy, mercy, mystery, and past
That's
lives.
my moon sign.
The
It makes
ruler is
sense.
Neptune or Jupiter, and it exalts Venus. So this is going to be your Pisces reading for the day. Take the deepest breath of the day through your nose. Hold it for 10 seconds.
Oh my god, this is so gay.
Let it go and say, leprechaun, leprechaun. The fishes, mutable water ruled by Pisces, red violet. Late February, early March, or to late March. Pisces is the 12th and final sign, Rabbi. It demonstrates the teaching of ageless wisdom that every ending is a new beginning. During this completion of the zodiacal year, potential is gathering for the birth that will come in Aries. Add the digits in 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3 to see that Pisces is a sign of infinite promise and possibility. Also, 12 is the product of the 3 modes multiplied by the 4 elements, fertility times stability. A dynamic interaction of Eros and Logos that includes all zodiacal signs. Pisces is the synthesis or wrap-up at the end of the cycle. Just as all rivers run into the sea, so do all experiences of our journey through the zodiac merge at last into the great ocean of Pisces. There, the fishes of individualized consciousness enjoy a blissful feeling of being one with all. Sometimes spiritual aspirants imagine that upon enlightenment they will lose their sense of self, but this is not the case. They only lose their hallucination of separation from the whole, while their true self peacefully encompasses the universe. Shapeshifter Neptune, god of the sea.
Oh my god, you're so retarded, Chicago cheeseburger.
What do you mean? I'm not finished here. Isaho is here.
Well,
Oh,
do mine.
Issa, you know Issa. I didn't know it, but like when you loud mic, oh my god, like holy shit, get the fuck out of Dodge when Issa Loudmikes run for the fucking hills. Holy
What do you
shit.
mean? What are you talking about?
Yesterday, right, when I yelled at Cynic.
I could just imagine like living with you and like if you got angry, I'd be like, God damn,
I
what
just
have
said,
I
no! But it was
Yeah.
very loud.
crazy
I
style.
sold your pizza yesterday. I liked it.
How are you all doing,
I'm
bitches?
doing good. What about from Pamela?
I have that PTR that you
I
have
know.
before.
I'm the reason why I stole it. I saw you. I'm like, I'm gonna steal it.
Isn't it great? I love it.
At first, I thought it was like pile de caca, but it's not garbage can.
No, it's a trash bag.
I know. I thought it was a pile of shit.
Look at this one. This one is also good. If Trump
That's the
did
other
this, he would win all the 48 states. Wait.
I
PTR.
see the squirrel one, right? I saw
Yeah.
that one today. That was the squirrel that died.
That died. They killed it.
The government, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Peanut
Mr. Peanut.
is the squirrel.
Oh, that poor little squirrel. Did you see how smart it was? It was so beautiful. They killed
This is
Peanut.
the bitch that
They
told the
killed
government.
Peanut.
This is the big bitch that called the cops on the squirrel.
Oh my gosh, she looks oh.
Okay, so Issa, I was reading Rabbi's Zodiac. Rabbi, do you want to hear the rest of it? Or Issa, can I read you your Zodiac?
Yeah, but finish with Rabbi first.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were...
Is Rabbi there?
Randy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Gay.
She's here.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I'm doing shit, dude. I'm doing shit. I'm not focusing. Hi, how are you?
He's upset. He's on a fight with Ryan today.
Who?
Okay.
No, I'm not. Dude, I'm working, man. I'm cleaning my apartment.
No, they already made peace, I heard.
No, we didn't make peace. It's just that Lucy, Ryan won the bundle, basically.
Ryan won the bundle?
I'm the Lord of the Bundle.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you
how you
are
get
the new
on that.
Lord of the Bundle?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was
Yeah.
preparing a new bundle for Ryan since you were not going to give him any. Because I blocked Diego and Princessia.
Why you block Diego? You love
You blocked Diego?
Yeah, I'm trolling them.
Well, I mean, I blocked Princessia, but Diego, why did you block Diego?
Because, so yesterday we were in a room with Cynic. And they started, it was impossible to get a word in. And I said, Diego, I'm coming
Yeah,
back
I
to
know.
you.
Cynic can't shut the fuck up, and Diego doesn't know how to run the room.
No, but Diego they were talking about Guatemala and something, and I was trying to explain, and they didn't let me speak. So I was like, Diego, I'm blocking you. So I blocked him, but for like 5 seconds, just to take a screenshot and send it to him on Telegram. And then I unblocked him, and I refollowed him. But then Princessia and I were chatting about something in the Telegram, and I said, oh, can I ask you for a favor? And she came back to me and said, only on one condition. Only if you unblock Diego and follow him back again. And I said, bitch, you're not gonna put me conditions, and just for that, I'm gonna block him again, and you too, until the end of the year. I said, so I blocked him too. And I said to Diego that I was blocking him until the end of the year. So I sent my blocking list to Ryan,
Yeah.
and I said, oh, do you want to participate in a bundle? Since Randy is not going to give you the bundle. But I'm glad you're not fighting anymore.
Okay, you want to hear the rest of your Pisces?
Yes, read it.
It says, like fish in the ocean, Piscean consciousness is very sensitive to subtle shifts and moods in the environment. This receptive, intuitive sign is innately psychic, able to feel information that would go unnoticed by less perceptive awareness. Because of its depth of feeling is emphatic and compassionate or empathic, great loving kindness flows forth from Venus in the sign of her exaltation. Pisces is especially tender towards those who are vulnerable, such as children and small animals on FetLife and Clownhouse. Knowing deep inside that all beings are one being, mutable water easily merges with others. If Pisces gets lost in others, deep breathing helps restore awareness of the body Body awareness reminds us of our individuality. Also helpful is the fact that beneficial effects of our spiritual work are built into our bodies by subconsciousness. Pisces rules the feet which carry us on the path of return. The path leads within. Yes, we do have inner feet. Natives of this sign have an active inner life behind the scenes. To Pisces, imagination is a divine creative faculty. Introspective Pisces is fond of daydreaming and or night dreaming on Clown House and FetLife, states in which dimensions are bridged and other mansions in God's kingdom may be visited. The Pisces in us needs privacy,
Motherfucker, what a waste of damn time.
that we may at times retire from the outer world, connect with our deep core of inner peace, and merge in mystical union with all life in the boundless cosmic ocean of being, consciousness, and bliss on Clown House. The planets, signs, houses, and aspects are all concepts, astrological keywords. All right, that's it. That's the Pisces. Oh, Issa just came in to get her dopamine feedback loop and then drops out. She probably went to Diego's room. Man, when she loud mics, don't ever tell her I said this, but she sounds like an N word, like ghetto trash. I was like, whoa, this bitch is whack.
I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her right
Oh no! Oh no! You promised. You promised you would confidentially not disclose that. No! Don't ruin my relationship. Please, please, please don't ruin my relationship with her. Don't do it. Don't rat me out. Don't do it.
I won't do it.
Phew.
Will you be a good boy now?
I promise I'll follow you and I'll unblock Diego. I promise.
You blocked Diego?
No. No.
Do you have anyone blocked?
No.
You never blocked anyone?
Never. Never. It's just like, because
Because you just want to record them.
Yeah. That's why I was laughing at you and you said you're like, oh, I got a big block list, and you're like, shit, I can't transfer the block list.
Yeah.
I was like laughing so hard because I'm like, man, this is like the craziest thing ever, because the whole point is it's like blocking it, like wasting any energy here is just self-defeating. It's insane how much energy people will exert over one position, and to the detriment of their own life. I mean, real success is in the material world. It's not on a fucking social audio chit chat app. So, people are delusional here. And like when you were arguing with Cynic, the fact that people can just like word vomit for hours and literally just talk over each other just shows you that people are neurotic. It has nothing to do with who's right or wrong. People just want that drug dopamine feedback loop, from yelling into a phone. Because honestly, when you yell, it does give you a hormonal, creation in the brain by getting angry. Yeah. So there's like a whole biophysical chemical component of our communication on this app that people are, unwilling to admit that they're really doing what they're doing because they want their brains to produce whatever chemical. It's really like a feel-good chemical. It's got to be. I think people are depressed, and so when you come on here and your position is the loud mic, that gives you the feeling that like all is right in the world again. But meanwhile, like, when you don't even live in Israel and you're sitting there debating about it, like, you are the epitome of stupidity and delusion. It's not real. You're just here in a social audio chit chat app. Everything you're saying is just political positioning.
Boosie, you deleted our messages.
Bushi deletes messages with everyone. He's learning from Abby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're doing the same shit as Abby. Oh, Abby is also blocked.
You're so crazy. The whole point is to if you come on this app and you feel bad, like, do not come back on this app, or use this app to feel good. Too many people argue with people and then they end up feeling bad.
Yeah, but dude, you don't get it. You don't get it. Like, I understand why you wouldn't block anyone given your use of the app, but like, to me, I'm not recording anyone, or I just want to relax.
Yeah, that means you want to control your emotional state of being. I get that.
Yeah, you don't have to spend time with people you don't like.
But the problem is that your emotional state of being is impacted because you emotionally engage with them because of what they say. If you had a third party, like if this was just like
Oh
a
my
s-
god, can someone kick this nigger?
Mostly, which one is your the chat? I sent you a thing in the too.
Can you kick this nigger, please?
somebody is not enjoying their experience at the moment, apparently.
Everybody say goodbye.
No, don't kick him. Don't kick him.
Oh, that's so funny.
He gets all nervous.
Don't kick him.
It's true, isn't it? It's like I don't want to get kicked, but at the same time, if I do get kicked, I don't really care.
You come with the other one.
He's hanging.
No, there's no coming back. This is love is all that I have left. I have no more accounts.
Really?
They killed them all.
You ain't shit, nigga.
I was speaking today with Diego, and he said that he just changed his phone, and he was thinking of sending you them now.
He's gonna give me a new phone. Awesome. Because nobody even knows what to do with them anymore.
But why do you have only this one?
Hello?
What
That
happened to
doesn't
the other?
matter. Like, in the end of the day, does it truly matter?
No, none of this matters. All this app is like a total waste of time.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, you're just gonna ask yourself that question, which is, does it matter? And if it does, by how much?
Not much. Very little. Like next to nothing. Piece of pizza is more valuable than this piece of shit app.
That's right. At least the pizza doesn't talk back at you.
Yeah, and you digest it and you shit it out the next morning. This bullshit could last in your mind for years. It could ruin your life, this stupid piece of shit hypnosis app.
That's fine. It should. Anyways, that's why I don't like. I just keep my distance from all the niggers. That's it.
Distance. That's called distance racism. You're a distant person.
No, I'm just someone who knows what he is about.
What he likes, what he doesn't like.
Correct. I know what I like and what I don't like. I'm not so sure about what I don't like, but I'm pretty sure about what I like.
What do you like?
I'm not gonna tell you what I like.
Mm-hmm.
These things I think are better left untold for many reasons. I think it's better to leave these things untold.
So I guess the real question is, are you both happy and do you know it?
I am happy. I'm not sure if I know it.
So the thing is, if you ask somebody what are your objectives in life, what problems are you trying to solve, they will always say, I'm trying to figure out what problems I'm trying to solve. And then you ask, are you happy? And they say, I try to stay happy. But it's like a trick question. So the whole point is you already have what you want. People think that they want something that they don't have, but the truth is
No. That's not true. That's not true because you never have what you want because you wouldn't want it if you have it.
No, the truth is you already have what you need and what you want, but you don't know it.
I am grateful, but I don't know if I'm happy.
That's because you're looking for happiness outside of yourself. Inside of you is all the love that you need and all the love you'll ever find. All the energy that, has ever been is what you are. So you just don't your awareness is too limited. You have to expand your consciousness through love. And when you do that, you attract other people to you because you're so happy. That's why people are attracted to happy
I
people.
attract people to me, but it's just like circumstances at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm happy or if I am actually. So I am so stressed that I don't think I am able to be happy.
Well,
But I'm grateful.
Well, that's really honestly like if you don't exercise and get catharsis through the body, there will be no catharsis because all your thoughts and your way of thinking is retarded, And so the only thing holding you back is the physical realm, the body. Your brain has to produce more chemicals. Your back has to stretch more. You have to get more cardio hours in. You have to lift weights. Without doing that type of exercise, breathing and movement of body, you'll never be happy because you're always in a state of unhealthiness.
That's right. There's not much that can be done in that case. That's right. I agree. I agree.
Because I know a lot of people that they're not in great circumstances, but they still exercise. So at least they maintain their physical, bodily pain, and are able to basically overcome that. And by overcoming that, it allows them to go into the real world to settle their financial problems and relationship problems.
I agree with that.
So basically, the physical body is the first step in all success. If you're a fat giant pig at the beach, dying in the sand because you're an obese, whale, like by default, you're not happy. You're a beached whale. Oh.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with that per se.
Why? You're dead. You're dead. You're on the beach. You're like a carcass.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with being a carcass. That's the thing.
Oh, well, it is a question of green eggs and ham. Have you ever tried being a carcass?
No, I've never tried it, but I just don't think it's. I don't think it's as bad as people try to make it seem.
Well,
Does that make sense?
the problem is it's the lowest state of position. So if you are, if you're not happy, and you really know you're not happy, well, what a horrible place to be.
Most definitely, it's a horrible place to be.
There's a lot of people like that. I could go to the casino right now and find hundreds of them, if not thousands of them. Everybody at the casino playing slot machines or gambling large amounts of money is seeking the same chemical response that people get on this app. It's all just a neurotransmitter psyop, and no one's aware of that fact. Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
It's so subconscious you just can't detect it. But if you understand drugs and I guess pharmacology or psychology, you'll know how there is a subconscious neurotransmitter bullshit game happening on this app for people. And what I like doing on here is like equilibrating really stupid people and really gay Democrat Marxists, liberals that loud mic and scream, and then you just repeat back to them what they're saying, or you just counter it by, talking about Kamala. Hi, Rick.
I think it all boils down. It all boils down to you being a nigger at the end of the day.
That's right.
That's what I feel.
That's right. Hard R, N word, F word. That's why I say the two most controversial words in the English language are the F word and the N word. Those are verboten words in the English lexicon.
What's the? I don't think the N word is that controversial.
Nigga, faggot, faggot, nigga. Nigga, faggot, faggot, nigga.
F word.
We gon' do it big. We gon' do it big.
Talking about me when I left in that room.
All the retards are here.
We gon' do it big.
Rick, the amount of people that were talking about you.
I heard it was insane.
Yes, yeah.
Out
Who
of
was
control.
talking about
He said
Rick?
you made someone cry.
What? Who?
You made someone cry.
Who?
I'm not gonna say, but you made someone cry.
How?
Oh, Bussy?
Nope.
Nora?
You think I'd see
What are you
him?
talking about?
Nora?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, but I've heard her cry multiple times. She's a crybaby.
Yo. You guys, Love's gotta go. I totally just said that on stream. That's hilarious.
Yeah, kick him.
That's hilarious.
We don't do it big.
Okay, we're about to have like an intellectual conversation.
No.
We don't do it big.
I did it by accident.
Rick, kick him.